Welcome to Best Shot Travel. Today we're diving headfirst into one of my absolute favorite corners of Europe, the beautiful, soulful, and incredibly welcoming country of Portugal. Get ready for an adventure, because this place is a treasure chest just waiting to be opened. From the sun-drenched beaches of the Algarve to the historic, tram-rattled streets of Lisbon, Portugal offers a travel experience that is both profoundly rich and wonderfully affordable. It's a country where ancient history lives and breathes right next to a vibrant, modern culture. You can feel the warmth not just from the sun, but from the genuine smiles of the people you'll meet along the way. Portugal is a land of contrasts, where you can spend your morning exploring a centuries-old castle and your afternoon surfing on world-class waves. This compact country has a remarkable history of exploration and discovery that shaped the modern world. Every corner tells a story. Every street holds centuries of Portuguese heritage. We're going to wander through medieval towns, listen to the haunting melodies of Fado music echoing in cozy taverns, and taste pastries so good they feel like a hug from the inside. The sight of azulejo tiles shimmering in the sun. These are the experiences that will become your most cherished souvenirs. Lisbon, the vibrant capital, is an absolute must. It's a city of 7 hills, rattling yellow trams, and breathtaking viewpoints, or miradouros. You can lose yourself for days in the medieval Alfama district, enjoy the bohemian vibe of Bairro Alto, and marvel at the grand squares of the Baixa district. Just a short train ride away is Sintra, a fairy tale town nestled in the hills, filled with whimsical palaces and mysterious gardens. Next, head north to Porto, Lisbon's charming rival. This city gave the country, and the wine, its name. Straddling the Douro River, Porto is famous for its magnificent bridges and the historic Ribeira district. And no visit is complete without crossing the river to Vila Nova de Gaia to tour one of the famous port wine cellars. The city has a gritty, authentic charm that is completely intoxicating. For sun-seekers and nature lovers, the Algarve region in the south is paradise. This is Portugal's famous coastline, known for its golden beaches, dramatic cliffs, and hidden grottos. While some areas are bustling with resorts, you can still find quiet, picturesque fishing villages like Salema or charming towns like Tavira. The western Algarve offers a wilder, more rugged beauty, perfect for hiking and watching stunning sunsets over the Atlantic. In Lisbon, you must visit the Belém Tower. This iconic fortress sits at the mouth of the Tagus River, looking like a stone ship ready to set sail. Just a short walk from the tower is the breathtaking Jerónimos Monastery. This UNESCO World Heritage Site is the ultimate expression of Portugal's golden age, wealth, and power. The monastery's 2-story cloister is one of the most beautiful in the world, with every arch and column intricately decorated. A short journey from Lisbon brings you to the magical hills of Sintra, home to the Pena Palace. This is not your typical European castle. With its mishmash of architectural styles, from Moorish arches to Gothic turrets, it's delightfully eccentric and utterly unforgettable. The views from its terraces, stretching all the way to the Atlantic, are simply spectacular. In the central Alentejo region, the city of Évora offers the Chapel of Bones, where walls are lined with the bones and skulls of some 5,000 monks. From the Roman Temple of Évora to the Knights Templar Castle in Tomar, Portugal's landmarks are storytellers, each sharing a chapter of this nation's epic tale. The true magic of traveling in Portugal happens when you step off the beaten path and discover the places that locals really cherish. In Lisbon, instead of just riding the famous Tram 28 with all the tourists, try hopping on a less crowded tram like the 12 or 24 for a more relaxed, local perspective. Make sure to seek out smaller neighborhood miradouros, like Miradouro da Senhora do Monte, the highest in the city with breathtaking views and fewer crowds. In Porto, locals often have their favorite small, independent wine producers for a more intimate and personal tasting experience. Explore the neighborhood of Miragaia, just west of Ribeira, another ancient part of the city with wonderfully authentic atmosphere and tiny, family-run tascas. In the Algarve, with a little effort you can find your own slice of paradise. Hidden coves that require a bit of a hike, but offer magical experiences away from the masses. Don't be afraid to wander into a local market like the traditional part of Mercado da Ribeira in Lisbon, or the Bacalhau market in Porto. Strike up a conversation with a vendor. Even a smile and a simple bom dia can go a long way. These are the places where the heart of the community beats strongest. These authentic, unscripted moments are often the ones you'll remember long after you've forgotten the name of a famous monument. What truly makes Portugal so special isn't just the sights, it's the people. The Portuguese are some of the most real, warm, and kind hosts you will ever meet when you travel. Learning a few simple words like bom dia for good morning, por favor for please, and obrigado for thank you will open doors and make them smile. There is a feeling in Portuguese culture called saudade, a deep, sad longing that shows their ability to love and enjoy life's precious moments. It's a culture that cares about family, community, and connecting with people more than anything else. They take time for each other. Life in Portugal tends to go at a slower, more careful speed. Don't be surprised if restaurant service is more relaxed. Meals are meant to be enjoyed slowly, not rushed. If you ask for directions, don't be surprised if someone walks with you for a few blocks just to make sure you find your way. If you say you like a local dish, a shopkeeper might excitedly tell you its story and how it's made. This kind and giving spirit is the true heart of Portugal. The connections you make with the people here will be just as memorable, if not more, than the beautiful sights you see. This relaxed way of doing things is a gentle reminder to be in the moment and enjoy the simple good things. When the sun goes down, Portugal comes alive in a completely different way. Lisbon's Bairro Alto transforms into a buzzing nightlife district. Experience authentic Portuguese culture at a traditional Fado house, where haunting melodies tell stories of love, loss, and longing. Modern rooftop bars offer stunning views over the illuminated city, perfect for enjoying Portuguese wines under the stars. Porto's riverside comes alive at night, with lights dancing on the Douro River, and couples strolling along the romantic waterfront. Join locals in traditional taverns where conversations flow as freely as the wine, and every night feels like a celebration of Portuguese hospitality. The city's nightlife districts pulse with energy, offering everything from intimate wine bars to lively dance clubs. Portugal's calendar is full of exciting festivals. One of the biggest is the Festas de Lisboa, which happens all through June, turning the whole city into a street party. The best part is the night of Santo Antonio on June 12th, when old neighborhoods are decorated with colorful ribbons and you can smell grilled sardines everywhere. Porto celebrates São João on June 23rd with one of Europe's most lively street festivals, including the fun tradition of tapping each other with plastic hammers. In Tomar, the Festa dos Tabuleiros features a stunning parade with women carrying huge fancy headpieces made of bread and flowers. It only happens every 4 years. In the Algarve, Carnival brings giant parades like those in Brazil, with colorful floats and samba dancers creating an unforgettable spectacle. At Christmas, towns are beautifully decorated with nativity scenes or precipios, being a very important Portuguese tradition. Even without festivals, there are wonderful things to do. Hiking the beautiful coastal paths of the Rota Vicentina offers amazing views. Taking a cooking class to learn the secrets of Portuguese food is a tasty and rewarding way to connect with the culture. Or take a boat trip on the Douro River, floating past the vineyards on the hills. Portugal has activities for everyone. Get ready to eat, because the food in Portugal is a national treasure. The cuisine is based on high-quality, fresh ingredients, with heavy emphasis on seafood. You simply cannot leave Portugal without trying grilled sardines, especially in summer. They're grilled whole, sprinkled with coarse salt, and served with boiled potatoes. It's pure perfection. Another must-try is bacalhau, or salt cod. They say there are 365 ways to prepare it, one for every day of the year. The best part is that eating well doesn't have to be expensive. Look for the prato do dia at lunchtime for a complete meal under €10. Look for small, unassuming restaurants called tascas or adagas on side streets. These family-run places offer the most memorable and affordable meals. This is what the locals eat, and it's a fantastic way to sample authentic home-style cooking while saving money. And then there are the pastries. Portugal has a serious sweet tooth, with every town having its own local specialty, often created centuries ago in convents. The king of them all is the pastel de nata, a creamy egg custard tart with flaky crust, best served warm with cinnamon and powdered sugar. The most famous place to try them is Pastéis de Belém in Lisbon, but you'll find delicious versions in any good pastelaria across the country. Portugal is famous for its port wine, a sweet, fortified wine from the Douro Valley. A tasting is a must-do in Porto. Be sure to try Vinho Verde or green wine, a light, slightly sparkling young wine from the north that's incredibly refreshing on a warm day. For a simple pleasure, find a cafe, order a bica and a pastel de nata, and just enjoy the moment. This simple ritual is the taste of Portugal. So there you have it, a peek into the amazing world of Portugal. This is a country that grabs your heart and soul, a place that feels both excitingly new and nicely familiar. From the old streets of Lisbon and Porto to the sunny beaches of the Algarve, every part of this country gives you a special and rewarding experience. It's a trip for all your senses. The taste of fresh seafood, the sound of Fado music, the sight of shiny tiles, and the feeling of warm sunshine. Portugal asks you to slow down, to look closer, and to enjoy the beauty in the small things. The real lesson is finding happiness in simple, authentic moments. It's the friendly talk with a coffee shop owner, the amazing view at the top of a steep alley, or the taste of a perfect pastry that costs just €1. This country isn't about checking things off a list. It's about making a collection of happy memories and letting yourself be surprised. Portugal is affordable, which means you can have a full, deep experience without spending too much money, making it one of the best value places in Europe. My advice is simple. Go with an open heart and curious mind. Talk to people, get lost on purpose, say yes to new things, and follow the sound of music down small streets. This is how you'll find the real Portugal, the one that is more than what any guidebook tells you. You will leave with more than just pictures. You'll leave with a piece of Portugal in your heart. This country is waiting for you with open arms. Whether you love history, food, beaches, or just looking for a place with a lot of heart, Portugal delivers. It's a land of explorers, and it encourages you to be one too. So go out there, have the adventure of a lifetime, and find the magic for yourself. You will not be let down. Hope you enjoyed the video. Enjoy traveling and always smile. Please subscribe and hit the bell icon to stay up with our latest videos.